Mogul Motivation, empowering and inspiring entrepreneurs and dream chasers worldwide, 1 week at a time. Presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. Welcome back. I'm happy that you are here. If this is your first time listening, this podcast is for the aspiring entrepreneur trying to get over that hump and make things happen. This podcast is for anybody with a dream that wants to go forward and accomplish that dream. And this week, this episode, I want to talk about preparation. Piss poor preparation produces producing pain. And you have to prepare. Whatever it is that you are waiting on, that big breakthrough, that opportunity, even if you can't see it happening, even if you don't know how it's going to happen or how it's going to come to you, you know that you want it to come to you. So therefore, you have to prepare for it. If you want a new house, you have to start preparing for a new house. If you want this job, this gig, you have to start preparing for this gig. If you want to lose weight, you have to start preparing to lose weight. If you want to accomplish some sort of goal, you have to prepare for that goal. You can't just sit back and expect it to fall into your lap. Faith without works is dead. And the works, as you continue to have faith in God, that God will produce this breakthrough, you have to continue to do the work on your end. And what does that work look like? That work looks like straightening up your house. That work looks like continuing to further your education and your knowledge of the subject matter in your career field. The work looks like continuing to get better. The work looks like continuing to shop around and create things in your mind, build that vision up bit by bit so that in your mind is already there. So when that opportunity comes, all you have to do is move into that space. You have to prepare, ladies and gentlemen. And this is something that I have been learning more and more over the course of my entrepreneurial journey. Preparation is key. It does not matter how small or how big the opportunity is. Continue to prepare yourself every single day. If you want to continue to write this book, this is what I told myself. If you want to write this book, if you want this novel to be a bestseller, you have to prepare for it to be a bestseller. So how do I prepare for that? I continue to read more best-selling books on the New York Times bestsellers list in the sci-fi genre. I continue to learn about how to be a better writer. I continue to indulge myself in writing workshops and writing tutelage. I continue to write every single day. That is how I prepare myself for my own novel to be a New York Times bestseller. You have to prepare yourself in every single way, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's a daily practice, and it's easier said than done. I understand that. But if you truly want that opportunity to come to you, you have to prepare yourself to receive it. Because if you were to receive $1 million right now, sure, I'm sure it's some things that you know you will do with that $1 million, but that $1 million will not be properly budgeted. It will not be properly spent because you did not prepare for it. But if you properly itemize, if you prepare for that $1 million, if you say this amount is going to go here, this amount is going to go here, this amount is going to go here, that $1 million is going to be more effective and it's going to go a long, long way. Opposed to not preparing for that $1 million and it just falls into your lap and you just receive that check. Either way, you're going to be happy, but the preparation is the difference. And that's what's going to make the spending and the investment and the growth of that check much more fruitful. And it's the same thing with any opportunity, not just money, but any opportunity. Continue to prepare yourself, continue to be a professional, continue to be a knowledgeable person of your career and your industry, and continue to practice gratitude for everything that you have already received over this course of this entrepreneurial journey in your career and in your life. Piss poor preparation produces producing pain. You are already hurting from past failures. You're already hurting from things that did not go your way. Do not hurt yourself even more because you are not prepared for that breakthrough that you have been laboring for so long. So that's my message this week, everybody. Let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. But make sure you continue to prepare for that reality before it comes to fruition. If this podcast has benefited you in any way, shape, or form, I ask for two things as always. Number one, please leave a 5-star review. And number two, pass it on to a friend who may benefit from it as well. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you next week.